Okay, so here I go. Just a second. I think I've got the phone situated and it's a good place. I've got it on my paper that I use for packing when I ship pans. So just a minute. Here's a box. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be interesting, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Ooh, now this is kind of cool. This is a wood-tooled, it looks like, mirror, crafted in 1902 by Penrose B. Metcalf. MRA. I don't know what MRA. Anyway, I don't know what those initials are, but Penrose B. Metcalf, 1902. And it's got a mirror. Anyway, do you remember those heated pen tools that you used to engrave some way or another wood? I think that's what that is. I don't know. And then it looks like it's hand painted. But that's from 1902. Now, Penrose Metcalf was my great uncle. He was also a state representative and a lawyer. He was very involved with the Senior Golfing Association, the San Angelo Country Club. He helped a lot of people and helped with young men and women, and lived at the Glenmore Farm there in San Angelo. Okay, anyway, so there's one. Gosh, if I use this much time on each item, we'll be here forever. So I'm just going to kind of go through it, and I might have to edit some stuff out. So anyway, but this is kind of cool. I'll have to look that up and see how much it's worth. Clean it up. Okay, what else? Okay, there are Men in Search of Oil. Now this is kind of a interesting, it's a journal book or calendar book from 1967. And it's the history of the search for oil. My dad was an oil engineer, and so there's going to be a lot of referencing to oil stuff probably. It's a chronicle of constant change. Changing technology encroaches on both brain and muscle. Anyway, this will be real interesting to take a look at. And there's pictures in here all about oil industry and drilling for oil. So that's kind of cool. From 1966. Here is another one. I forgot to mention my dad loved to journal. So this is another photo journal. An artist paints his favorite fishing spots. Oh, these are from Schlumberger. Schlumberger Oil Company. People used to work for them. Yeah. Anyway, I guess they gave my dad some journals and with some beautiful pictures in them. And great information about fishing. But that was another journal my dad did. Okay, more journals from 68. I'll have to kind of go through those. The Offshore Story. It's a book. No, another journal from Schlumberger. I guess they used to give out journals. Founders of the oil industry. Another one. Ooh. William Warden. Thomas Baird. Information about different people in the oil industry. Schlumberger, Lucas, Sharp, Benson, Haywood, Pugh, Donald, Zilker. That's kind of interesting. But another journal. Okay, another journal. You'll find those on eBay, I'm sure. These I have to look at because it looks like they're Might be working deeds of some type or something. See, I might find that I'm an oil barist. Okay. No, I'm teasing. My dad would have told me. There's one deed I've got to check on. Other than that, he didn't have any oil interest. Here's some maps. Oh, here's some magazines. Life from 1969. Post with Kennedy's picture on it. In memory. It was from it's a 1963, so that was probably the year Kennedy died. So that'll be interesting. Here's another post, 1963 with Kennedy on it, so I'm sure. And then, oh, here's the Beatles. Look, that's so cool. This is 1964. So I'll figure out how much these are all worth and I'll put them on eBay. Okay, keep on going. I know this is going to take forever, guys. Okay, here's a Coke Oil Incorporated 1983. Some papers, newspapers, a picture of some people. It says Elois Apperson, Commerce, Texas. I don't know. Okay. All journal stuff. Lessons in Living. Little book. Practical Faith in Practice. Little religious book. Practical Handy Packet. Oh, that's Bond typewriter paper. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? Old stuff. Oh, my goodness, guys, this is going to take forever. Lots of letters. I'm going to have to go through each one from my dad when he was in the service back in the 40s. And we have boxes of those. To my mom. He was a lieutenant in the Air Force. Okay. Anyway, more pictures of oil rigs, postcards. Lots of newspapers. But I'm sure they were kept for a reason. Okay, like the Apollo 11 passes midpoint to moon. I don't know if these are worth anything. Ted given suspended sentence. Woohoo! Dallas Times Herald. Okay. Gemini 6 makes perfect landing. Early splashdown studied for G7. It's 1965. We lived in Dallas, by the way, so my dad got the newspaper. LBJ won't sink a second term. I'll reserve my comments. Algeria's Ben Bella overthrow. Vietnam installs new premier. Gemini 5. Hopes rise for 8-day Gemini flight. Grissom and Young swing in space with Molly Brown on historic date. Oh my gosh, this is just, okay. Dummy spaceship fired into orbit. Oh, golly. American Marines fight for the Hill of Death. Soviet spaceman dies. Chute fails in re-entry. 1967. Okay, so there's a bunch of this. I'm not going to go through every one of them. You'll see them on eBay if they're worth anything. If not, comment. I need suggestions on stuff. Okay, this looks like more journaling stuff and pictures. Could be some of my mother's old papers from when she was a home economics teacher. Okay, and the rest is newspapers. So that, oh, here's a letter from Thomas A. Edison Junior High to my mom. Oh, my report cards. My report cards. Back when I was a little girl, look. Remember how they used to have to sign them? This one, Miss Mary Mendez, she was my phys ed. And then, let's see, Mr. Perez, he was my math. Mr. Hamlin, he was social studies, typing. Oh my gosh, fine arts. Isn't that funny? Okay, all right. I think that's it, guys. We'll see how y'all like the first video, and we'll go from there. But like I said, I will put some of this on eBay if you're interested. Our shop name is Millscale, Millscale, and there'll be a link to that. Also, if you like the video, thumbs up or thumbs down if you weren't happy with this first one. And then, what is it? Subscribe and hit the notification button so you'll know when I post my next one. But it'll be tomorrow when I open up another box. Okay, thanks everybody. That was about 11 minutes, a little longer than what I had anticipated. So I hope it wasn't 11 minutes you can't get back. Bye.